Hi guys, welcome back. So I'm Brian again. Today's video is actually just to show you how you can link up your domain to a Droplet or any cloud service provider that you use out there. So be it Amazon Web Services or Referral or DigitalOcean in my case. So you might want to take note that slight variations and the way you actually link your domain to your server or virtual private or host basically will differ. So on Amazon, you have to use Route 53. On DigitalOcean, you don't have to do anything of the sort. You just point your domain, or you can actually edit here. But I'll go through it and how you can set it up on on DigitalOcean. So all you got to do is actually go to your manager. So domain manager or domain register. So I'm using GoDaddy. I have two domains with GoDaddy. And you can see this are my DNS records. So make sure you set the name servers to the default name servers that GoDaddy has. So you'll actually be managing your records or your DNS records here. So I believe you can do it on on DigitalOcean as well, but it slightly differs. So there are many different ways of doing this. But so just go ahead and make sure to Google. This is my way of doing it, and I hope you learned something. So you want to point all the hosts. So this represents everything. So I want to point it to your IP address. So in my case, my Droplet's IP address is actually 178.128.84 and 107. So I'm just going to point it here, and yeah, 600 seconds. So TTL is time to live. So how long how long it will take to live. So I'm not too sure of the term, but let's just find out now. I remember it's time to live. Yeah, so time to live or time to live. So it's just limits the lifespan or something like that. So I'm not too sure what this means, but it's definitely important. So in DNS, so it's a setting for each DNS record that specifies how long a resolver is supposed to cache. So how long is the DNS supposed to remember this a record here. So in this case, you want to CNAME. This is subdomains. This is where you write a subdomain. So if I go and check now, it might take a while, but take note that this will point to the website. So you can see this points to this. It's the same exact thing. So you can see that was done in about 2 minutes. So really quick. But do take note for other registers, it might take a little while, but this is how you do it. So get a domain, register a domain. I use GoDaddy, but you can use a lot of different domain registers out there. So you can go ahead and look. So there's a domain called Bluehost, but I don't recommend getting web hosting. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of domain registers. So go ahead and sign up with one, and then make sure you set your name servers to the default ones so that you manage the name servers on the actual domain register. So I really recommend GoDaddy because their DNS management is one of the best. So I actually had a domain registered with iPage. So iPage is a web hosting company, but they actually lock you down. So if you get a domain with iPage, right, you have to have a website with them. If not, you can't transfer the domain in. Actually, you have to pay more to transfer it out. If not, if you don't have a website, you do not have a website with them, but your domain's with them, you are basically stuck, and you have to get a website with them. So I really don't recommend iPage, but get something like GoDaddy. Just change your a record value to your IP address for your Droplet. So that is that simple, and you'll basically be able to use this domain for anything else. So I'm going to show you an example. So if I actually go to, so I can see I'm logged into the domain here. So it's the same IP as my Droplet. So if I actually start a new terminal, I start a new session, and I do the same thing, but in this case now I type my domain. It will actually go through and type my password. So let me get my password. Where is my password? Okay, I found it. So I'm just gonna get my password, and then you can see you log in the same way. So it's actually the same thing. So there's no difference. Basically you just need to remember your domain, and that's one good thing about domain. So that is how you set up a domain in under 5 minutes for DigitalOcean. So this will really differ for AWS and different cloud service providers, and also domain registers. So make sure if you really want to do this way, do this method, if you're using DigitalOcean and GoDaddy, this is how you do it. It's really simple, and that's how you set up a domain and link it in under 5 minutes. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and look forward to my next videos. Bye guys.